Hey guys, hey, it's Miss Mercadel. Not that I need to announce that because you know who I am, but I just wanted to say my last and final goodbyes. Not final, I wouldn't say final because I'm here for you guys. You know that I love you. I am always here for you. I'm always here for you guys, and even though we did not get a chance to see each other these last couple months, I just want you to know that I love you and I have really enjoyed you guys. You are my very best classes. I love you so much. I wanted to tell you one last story before you go and enjoy your summer. You know, Miss Mercado always has a story. I would have told you this story during Teacher's Appreciation, but you weren't with me. So just a quick story, just a quick reason, the reason that I became a teacher. So you guys know that I went to a Catholic high school and I was there for a couple years. The reason that I left this high school is because my family fell on hard times. And so my grandmother died, my dad lost his job, things had changed, and so my mom had to make the tough decision of switching me to public school. My brother, he left high school, the Catholic high school first, and then he told me about how much fun he was having, so I was okay with leaving. It was St. Mary's Academy and transferring to John F. Kennedy Public School. Anyway, I loved it. It was awesome. It was everything that I had hoped that it would be. There was one small thing that I had to do in order to graduate. I would say small,
I would be very interested in you
but it wasn't so small for my parents. We had to complete paying my sophomore year so that I can graduate eventually in my senior year at John F. Kennedy High School. So that was one thing that they wanted to make sure that they had my record so that I could graduate. So I had an awesome time. I spent my year taking trigonometry and physics and just enjoying life. Went to the prom, like I said, enjoyed life. And then senior year rolled around and my mom was unable to get the records from St. Mary's Academy. So there was a tough decision that had to be made. I had to stay behind and repeat my senior year. It was pretty popular because my brother was there first, so I felt like I knew a lot of people. I was immediately in the it crowd only because my brother was there first. I was liked by lots of people, but at this point I felt really, really embarrassed. I felt really, really sad. I kind of went I pulled away, kind of became withdrawn for a while because I knew that I would not be graduating with my class. My mom tried to get the records. They wouldn't take her money and said that they could tell our family needed the money for other things. And that I'd be okay if I repeated the year. But as a teenager, that was really tough for me. And so my teachers, this is the important part. My teachers really got me through that. I wanted to drop out of school. I never wanted to go back. I was embarrassed. I didn't want to talk to any of my friends. I just wanted to work. So I submerged myself at Wendy's. I worked morning, I worked evening, I worked morning, I worked evening the whole summer. And when school came back around in August, I decided that I wasn't going back to school. I was just going to be a Wendy's employee. Well, lo and behold, my mother had called Wendy's and asked them to work me as much as they possibly could. She said that they could change my schedule around if they wanted to. And so I closed and then I went back and opened. Then I closed and went back and opened. And I shortly realized that this was not the kind of work that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And that my teachers, they were calling, they were looking for me, they were worried about me. My mom let me make the decision to go back to school. So I worked for maybe the month of August, and in September I re-enrolled myself at John F. Kennedy High School. instead of taking physics, I'd already taken physics, so I had to take my 10th grade classes again, which was kind of strange. Instead of taking trigonometry, calculus, I went back and I took geometry. Instead of taking physics, I took biology. Instead of taking Spanish 3, I took Spanish 1. It was just really, really weird because I had already passed all those classes, so it was really tough for me to hang out with sophomores and be a second year senior. It was crazy. But because of those teachers who would not let me give up, who decided I was just going to really be their glorified teacher's aide, they didn't let me give up, and they kept pushing and they kept pushing and they kept me in a happy place, and they tried to keep me encouraged. And so it's the reason that you have me standing before you, always trying to encourage, always trying to check on you guys, always trying to love on you guys, always asking if you're okay. I feel like that's my superpower, to just kind of know you, truly know you, know how you're feeling at a particular moment in time. Or sometimes I didn't know how many brothers and sisters you had, but I felt like I had or maybe I didn't know, if both mom and dad were still together. There were some things that I didn't know about you, but I felt like I really, really knew you, and that when I was just near you, I can tell if you had positive energy or negative energy, or if you needed me, or if you needed a pat on the back, or if you needed to step outside to talk. I always tried to be in tune with you guys because that's the kind of teachers that I had. And so is the reason that teaching is it's so much fun to me, is because I had great teachers, and because I had that moment in time where it felt like life had stopped. As a teenager, for me, life had stopped. I was shunned. I shunned myself. I didn't want to be with anybody, and I didn't want anybody to see me or know that I was back in high school. But like I said, it made me the person that I am today. The person that is able to love on you guys and do more than just teach you, And so anyway, I just wanted to give you that short story. That was my last story. It probably wasn't real short, right? But anyway, I wanted to give you that final story, just so you'll have a little more insight as to why I am the person that I am and why I love you guys so much. So because people love me. So anyway, I love you. Come back and see me. You guys are the best. I wish I could make this for each and every individual person and tell you how much I love you, but I know that you know. As I've given love, if I haven't given anything else, I've definitely given you guys love. And so just a reminder to love the people around you and check on your classmates, check on your friends in this time where people are really lonely. And so don't forget to check in on your friends. Email me. I'm here for you. I'm not going away, like I said. So enjoy life. Put God first. Always do your best. And just love on somebody. All right, you guys have an awesome summer, and mwah, you're the best.